Hey guys, I'm Ray, and welcome back to more of The Sims 3 For the Realm Challenge. Last episode, we had a double birthday. Miss Madeline aged into a young adult, and Miss Justine, no, aged into a toddler. So this episode, though, I do want to work on going on our hunting trip that we keep talking about, bringing our dogs and going out. We also had Ripley age up yesterday. Oh my god, yesterday was like a day of birthdays. I'm not kidding. Everybody aged up. Oh, that's Dune. Okay, hey Dune, how's it going? I didn't know you were still hanging around. But Ripley also aged up, and I went ahead overnight before I started this episode and went ahead and adopted Ripley and took him into the house because that was the plan all along, so that we'd have three horses. So this is Spade and his two boys, because Fireball is his son, as well as Ripley with Luna. So we're gonna need another female horse to be moved in eventually, because Spade is an old man now, and last time Yozio became an old man and we lost him. He still has quite a long time, and his lifespan, so it's not like he's gonna die tomorrow or anything like that, but we should probably have some more female horses around. It looks like the game did spawn some more wild horses, so I could potentially adopt another wild horse. I've only seen the one, but it looked like it was a young one, and I haven't seen any more. What is going on over here with this weird light? Is this an alien? It is an alien. Okay. That's strange, but rightio, we're just gonna ignore that and pretend like we didn't see it. So yes, I haven't seen any more wild horses, but when the boys go out for hunting, it's possible maybe we'll see some more wild horses or something like that. Maybe the game takes a while to spawn them back because, oh, that's a deer. Maybe the game takes a while to spawn them back because, maybe it waits till the other horses have died off. And since Zio and Rose have since died, that would mean that most of the first wild horses that spawned in the game are likely dead now too, because it's been a while. They should have aged into, adulthood. Okay, this is a wild horse. I was trying to see if I could find any in the map. That's what I was doing. And this is another one. And it's black with a white tail and a brown hair. So it's got a freaky color scheme going on there. But, yeah, it looks like the game did in fact spawn some more wild horses. I've only seen, at this point, that's the second one. And I think it's different than the one that we saw the other day. So it's possible while we're out that we could run into some wild horses. We could potentially adopt another wild horse or become friends with them to adopt another wild horse at some point in time. But for now, our three horses are more than enough than what we have. I think this is another one. Okay, is this another one? It is, and it's a white one. Ooh, he's kind of pretty. He or she, I can't tell their genders, but it's kind of pretty. An all white horse. Ooh, so the game definitely has spawned some more wild horses since the last time I was actively searching for some, so that's good. It's good to know that we could potentially get some more wild horses if we have to. It would be nice to get another female horse, like I said, because we could potentially breed them, and I think this is another one over here. Yeah, this is the other wild horse we saw. It's weird that they're scattered everywhere. Most times when I see the wild horses, they're kind of running together in packs, but maybe these have to kind of combine themselves together. But for now, our three horses are more than adequate enough. It could come down to maybe we'll let Logan take one of the horses when he goes. Maybe he could take either Ripley or, well, Fireball and Fireball and Emmerich have kind of become really good friends. So maybe we should get Logan training up with Ripley now that he's old enough, and maybe we'll let him take Ripley and we can work on adopting a wild horse. That way it starts to keep spreading the horses to the different families and stuff like that. And if we're lucky enough to get a female wild horse again, then we could potentially breed that female with Fireball and or with Ripley if we go to Logan's house and breed them there. So maybe that'll be the plan there. We'll let Logan we're gonna have puppies before he leaves too. He's gonna leave a puppy with us, and maybe we'll let him leave with his dogs and one of our horses, likely being Ripley, just so that he can have his own horse too, because he has some spaces for horses in his house. It's almost done, you guys. It really is, and I just hope that we can afford it. But this episode, back to what we're doing. We are going to be doing some hunting training with the boys. So Mal plans on taking the boys out. I went overnight and got a tent. It's in his inventory. I hope it's enough for all of them to sleep in. I'm honestly not 100% sure. It's a tent, and I think it's a mimic of that 2-bedroom tent, so I would assume that it would be big enough for all of them to sleep in, but I honestly don't know at this point. I would think that maybe 4 Sims could sleep in a 2-bedroom tent, because I think 2 Sims can sleep in the 1-bedroom tent, but I'm not 100% sure. And he has his fireplace. Logan has some extra firewood, and Emmerich has some extra firewood, so I think they're all ready. So I'm going to make sure that they get all their homework and stuff turned in for today, and we're going to get ourselves out. Actually, they won't be able to turn in their homework for a little while, actually, with this going on the way they are. So once you're done, why don't you guys work on your homework and get that all turned in, After that, oh, you need to do your homework too. I haven't had him doing homework in a long time, and he's kind of slipping in his grades. Oh, wait, no, 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 no. You could eat your food first, sweetie. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were going to do that. Eat your food first, babe. And then I think that Madeline and, oh my God, they're outside trying to woohoo again. Look at that. You know what? I will let him do it this once because he has had this wish for several days and I have not allowed them to. I swear though, Elio, you better not be pregnant, okay? I don't want you guys to have any more kids. Look at this household. It's ridiculous, okay? But I think that today we're also gonna get Madeline and Elia are going to do some stuff together. So Elia is going to teach her a little bit about plants because Elia knows a lot about them and, you know, she wants to be a good gardener and stuff. So I think Elia is going to start training Madeline a little bit in plants. So we're going to start getting our garden planted up for the season. We only have these 3 plants here, a couple garlic plants, a carrot plant, and an onion plant. So we're going to expand our garden and plant some more stuff just so that we're ready for that. And Madeline's going to help her. And then I think that they're probably going to spend some time with Justine and Jeremy and playing with them and probably going to visit our neighbors who just had a baby, being the Estradas. Since the boys are going to be out, you know, they're going to spend some time together. So we got a lot on the agenda today. Just got to work at it, you guys. Got to work at it. Got to keep going. So I'm going to get everybody started with their day. Get the dogs all fed up because they're coming with us on our trip. They definitely are coming with us on our trip when we go. The horses will come with us. Oh my God, that's going to be wild. Bringing them all with us at one go is going to be crazy. So I'm going to plan to bring... Should I bring the horses with me? You know what? I'm going to think about it. I may or may not bring the horses with me when I go because we're going to have the dogs and stuff. But I could. I'll think about it. I'll decide before we head out. So I'm going to get everybody started for the day and I'll be right back as soon as we're ready to head out. Okay, guys, so it's been a long morning, but I think I got the boys ready here. So, oh my. Spade has picked Malbec to be his BFF. I think I got the boys ready here. I had to get Logan's relationship up with Ripley so that Ripley will allow him to ride him because Ripley has never been ridden before. He was born in the game, meaning he starts with the untrained trait. So they have to be better friends to be able to ride, but it looks like all the boys are able to ride on their horses. We are going to take them with us and I'm going to bring the dogs along too. So here's how I think this is going to have to work too, because I thought about it. If we're out for several days at a time for our hunting trip, I have no way to feed the dogs. There is no like portable bowl to take with me. So I'd either have to go into buy mode on every single lot and like place a bowl, which I could potentially do. I'm gonna see about that. I might have to like buy a bowl that I leave in my family inventory. Then I have to go into like shift click the lot, buy mode and place a bowl just to feed the dogs. Or I was thinking what I could do is that I have to sacrifice some meat every time I have to feed them. So I brought like 6 steak plants and each time I feed a dog, I basically will have to give them a steak plant, and that means I can like raise their hunger up and so that they don't starve to death while we're out there, because there's no way to portably feed my dogs. Like the horses can graze and they can drink from lakes, so they're typically fine when you go on long trips and stuff, like if you stay out overnight, because they can take care of themselves. But dogs, they can't do that, and I don't think there is a way for me to put meat on the ground and let them eat it. I don't know, I haven't tried it, but we'll see when we head out. So I think that what I'm gonna have them do, oh, Logan kind of has to pee a little bit though. I didn't look at that before I took them out. All right, well, maybe we should let him go to the bathroom before we go. Okay, well, he could catch up, I think maybe we'll do it that way because he kind of has to pee and I was not paying attention. In all honesty, they don't have any bathrooms where they're going to be heading out. So does anybody else have to go? He kind of has to go too. I think Mal is fine. It's like like going on a road trip with children. Like, you guys ready? Like, make sure you go to the bathroom, okay, before you go. Madeline's upstairs with Justine, just rocking in the rocking chair, which is kind of cute, okay? She's like, this is like my baby now. But I think I'm gonna have them head to the bathroom because I wasn't paying attention to that. Maybe Mal will head out with the dogs first, and then they can catch up. So I think that what we're gonna do is head out on our little hunting trip, and I'm not exactly sure. Well, normally Mal heads over to our little ruins area, which is over here, and that's typically where he goes. But we're taking the dogs with us and the boys, so we might take it little by little. So maybe we'll start heading down this way, and maybe we'll try to rest up a little bit just to make sure everybody can catch up. So maybe I'll have Mal like head over here for now, just out in this little field right now, and then we'll bring the boys up the rear because they're kind of like behind right now. But this is typically where Mal goes. So let's see if we could just get Mal to head out over here. And this is a lot, and I'm picking a lot specifically so we can make a campground if we have to. So let's just get him to ride here. The boys are gonna head to the bathroom, and I'm gonna get the dogs starting their way out here too, because it's kind of a problem with the dogs that they have to run. So, I mean, I can't take them any faster. They have to run there. So it might take them a little while to get there. So Mal's going to start heading out. The boys are going to go pee. And then we're going to get them going out there. Now, Madeline and Elia, I have plans for them too. So let's go ahead and let you get up. Stop rocking with Justine. She has in her inventory a few plants that I want her to work on planting, and Elia has a couple that I want her to work on planting right now. So we have over here already a garlic plant, a carrot plant, and an onion plant. So we'd only have this one onion plant. So I'm going to have her plant another onion plant, because we only have the one, and that I do not like. We need more onion plants. And then I'm going to have her plant these 4 unknown seeds, because we don't know what they are, and I kind of want to figure out what they are. So 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to have her plant these bean plants, because I'm going to basically sell a lot of them. And she's going to plant those right over here. Now, Madeline, we still have a lot of space in our garden. I want you to plant some fruit for us, sweetie. One, we have a lettuce plant, which we need some more lettuce. We don't have any more lettuce right now in our refrigerator. So go ahead and put the lettuce plant like over here. And why don't you do some herbs? We'll put the herbs on this side. Whoopsie daisy. So, oh, she can't plant that. She can plant basil though. So let's go ahead and put some basil down. We'll let Elia plant some lavender, no big deal. So she's going to put some basil down, and let's get her planting some grapes right here. And maybe some strawberries over here. You know, I can move some stuff around if I have to. And Elia here, because she can't plant lavender, so I want you to do it. We're going to plant a little bit of lavender. Plant mini. So just boop and boop. Okay. Oh man, we're going to have a lot of plants. And I think I have some more seeds and stuff. But I wanted to see how big our garden got with just that. Emmerich, you know you have to get off of the horse to pee, right? Just want to make sure you kind of figured that out. You have, haven't you? That you have to get off of the horse to pee? Okay, good boy. Good boy. All right, why don't you, while you're waiting, try to eat some stuff. Let's just go graze a little bit. Can't graze there. Why can't you graze there? It's not a good place. Try another spot. Can't eat there either. Graze over there. There we go. All right, so let's get everybody going like we were starting to do. The girls are going to start planting. These guys are going to start... Oh, wait. Was I on the wrong... No. You can't eat that. Don't do that. Looks like the dogs have finally made it, and I think I see Logan or Emmerich swinging around the corner there. I can't tell. That's M? I think it's M. There's Logan. Hey, Logan! They finally caught up with Mal here. Wow, that's long going. Mal's been like, there you are, boys. I've been waiting on you guys all day, you know? So, looks like they're all catching up, though. Our dogs are coming around the corner. Took them a little bit of time, and we haven't even made it to the location just yet. It's only 2 p.m., though, so we have a little bit of more time. So I think that what we're going to do is maybe we'll set up camp here, because this looks like a relatively kind of flat area, or maybe we should go a little bit closer, because this is typically where Mal goes to explore. So maybe we'll set up camp maybe like up here. I just didn't want him to go too far and get away from them too much. Maybe over here. Yeah, I think that this may be a good place now that everybody's all caught up with Mal here. So I think that we're going to go to this lot right here just for now, and we'll camp out here. So let's just ride here. Logan, you two ride here. Emmerich, I need you to ride here. Dogs, I need you to go here. Oh man, this is gonna be a long trip, but we gotta do it, you guys. We gotta do it. So he's gonna start heading over. He's a lot faster. Oh, look at how well Logan's riding now, though. You know, he's not necessarily like looking all scared anymore. Look at the boys. Oh my God, look at them all. Ah, my boys. Ah, it's so cute. All the boys riding on the horses. The dogs will make their way over in just a second. I think I've told them to come too. They should be making their way over in a little bit here. And Madeline's improving her gardening skill because she's helping out in the garden right now as they go. But I love it. Look at them. Oh, look at my boys. On a camping trip. First trip together. All right, so maybe we'll leave we'll set up camp here and we'll make this our base of operations as we go around exploring. It looks like the horses need some time to relax anyway. Yeah, Ripley's tired. They probably need to take a break and eat some stuff. So why don't we go ahead and dismount off of the horses? We'll let them go on foot from here with the dogs. But we have a base of operations and we'll make it right here. We probably should have brought some water for the horses though. They're going to have to go find a water source, which the closest one is nowhere around here. So we probably should have camped closer to water because they're going to have to travel all the way over here to drink water. Good thing the horses are pretty fast though. So we'll leave the horses on their own a little bit. They know to come back. We'll watch out for the horses. They'll go together down to the water thing and come back like that. We'll say they went to go water the horses at the lake and stuff. But first, let's set up camp here. So it's 3 p.m. We still have plenty of time before night falls, but I just want to go ahead and get camp set up. So let's place our tent down and also place our little fire pit right outside of our tent, like so, for us to make sure that we have some place to sleep once we're done with a little bit of our stuff. So we'll leave the horses alone and make sure that we can get them all taken care of, that they can go drink and stuff. And I think that Mal's gonna take the boys up here to this area where he's always going and finding stuff that has spawned. And I do see a couple relic areas and stuff up here, which is great that we could all dig. He has help this time, so they're all gonna help out together. So he's gonna come up here and excavate over here. Anything else that I see that we can get at today? Oh, Mal can also track rocks and gems and stuff like that. So let me just scan around. Oh, look at all of that. Yes, indeed. We got a lot to do. So he's going to come over and start cleaning that up. Emmerich, why don't you also do the same thing with this one right here that I see? I think those are the only excavation points that I noticed, but looks like we have a lot of stuff that has spawned over here, and our dogs are gonna get to work on digging some of these spots that we've seen for freaking episode after episode and have no way to get at. So let's get them over and get to work too. Let's dig something up here and let's dig this up over here. Hopefully we'll find some good stuff. You know, I know it's going to take the dogs a while. The dogs are really what kind of slows it down, but there's no way to go faster with the dogs. Like, you know, you just got to wait for them. They can't quick travel or whatever like that. So they're going to all get to work cleaning up everything. He feels lucky. Oh, from riding a horse. Oh, his horse has a special thing on it. So they're all going to go. Oh my God. I love how Logan's faster than Mal, but Mal's in his way. So he's jittering the entire way through. Like, he's faster than Mal because he has a higher athletic skill than him. And he's just like jittering up the hill, which is freaking hilarious. All right, horses. I need to get you guys down to the lake so that you guys can go drink, because it is getting kind of late and you guys are thirsty, and there is no water source nearby except for this lake down here. So I want you to come down and drink. He's not very thirsty, and nor is he. So it's only really Fireball. So Fireball is going to go grab himself a nice drink at the lake and then come back up to join his family with some grazing and stuff like that as we have our horses nearby. I probably should set up some campsites around for like hunting trips like this and stuff, but for now we'll leave it the way it is. We'll go traveling. There's no way to really bring anything. Oh my God. They're doing the same exact thing at the same time, and it is kind of funny. Look at them. They're so weird. Oh, my horses. Okay guys, so now that the sun is starting to go down and we got a little bit of some stuff going as they've been out here digging, it looks like Mal's still at his dig site. Emmerich is doing his homework in the middle of nowhere. I love it. Emmerich, he's like, I'm going up this hill to sit quietly and ponder some stuff. You know what? I would actually honestly see him doing that. Like, they're out, they're hunting. Logan's like out grabbing metals, and Mal is like digging in the dirt, and he did it for a while and is like, I kind of want to write down everything that I found and, like, you know, keep a log of everything that has been found in this area, because it's quite interesting to know, you know, like what happens around here and what type of minerals are accessible through here. I imagine him doing that because he's a nerd and he's super smart like that. But it looks like Logan's getting kind of hungry, so I'm going to have him head back over this way and just grab this stuff that I see has spawned right here, thanks to Mal's little collection spotter thingamabobber. So he's just gonna grab everything around campsite, and then let's go ahead and start the fire, because it's always burning since the world's been turning. And I do that every time I talk about fire, but you know, it's the truth. But then we're gonna grab all this stuff, and then Logan's gonna start up the fire so that we can stop and get some food. Looks like the horses have been digging away. Let's light the fire. Did Fireball ever come back? No, he's still drinking down at the lake. So he'll be back in a little bit here. But once everybody's done, we'll have them all heading back. And the girls are back at home. And here's what they've found so far, because I haven't even looked at all these messages. There's 17 of them. Jade found a gem. Logan found some silver. Mal found some rubies worth $220 something. Copper's got a new level in the hunting skill. Copper found some metal. Mal found a relic. Logan found some gold. Jade found a gem. Silver. Ancient coins. Relic. Ruby. Silver. Iron. Ooh, Emmerich found titanium valued at $920. Really nice, Em. Really nice indeed. He wants to gain the riding skill. You likely will. So why don't you also start heading back down this way? You can do your homework at the campsite, I promise. And it looks like Mal has gotten that party invitation. The girls are at home. What are you doing? No. We're not playing that. He found the money back. Right. Okay. Let's go downstairs though, and why don't you pee, please? Use the restroom. She's playing with him. Okay, she's taking a bath. Then why don't we grab her? And then can we go to the party, or does only Mal can see the party? There we go. Now we can see the party. Okay, so I want the girls to go. So go to the manor with the babies. And they're coming too. And they're gonna go and have some fun there at a party. Go socialize with everyone. Mal, you need to go back to the camp, okay? Go back to camp. That's what we're doing right now. We're going back to camp. Even though he's not really tired, I don't see anything else for him to grab right now. So we're just gonna have him head back to camp because there's nothing else around that we can get. The dogs have been digging away for me, and I love it. I love every moment of it. They're finding some good stuff. I thought there was one more that was back this way, that Logan was near Logan when he was grabbing some stuff. I don't know. Those little dig sites spawn everywhere, and now that I have my dogs with me, I can't see them. But we'll have to find some more. I'm pretty sure there's more around. So let's just get the dogs heading back also to the camp here. For the night. Let's get them going back. Let's go here. Go here. There we go. That's where it is. And you also go here when you're done digging. And we'll have them get ready for rest. I want to see if I could feed my dogs stuff. Like, can the dogs eat like this potato? They can. Oh, okay. So I could feed them that way. Okay. I should have probably bought some more vegetables then. It's cool though. I got some fish and stuff that we could definitely eat. And maybe even feed the dogs with. So everybody's going to do some collecting. Are my girls heading to the party? They are heading to the party. You're going to? Good job. All right, so I'll meet you guys over at the party when they're there. But for now, I will be right back. Okay, guys, so the boys are eating themselves some fish and roasting it up, and apparently I can just put steaks on the ground and my dogs can eat it, which is amazing. I absolutely love that. That means I do have a way to feed my dogs when I'm on the road. I'm glad I bought that steak. I had no idea if they could eat raw steak or not, but they can, and I love this. Okay, that means it gives me a way to feed them while we're out. So everybody, they're eating themselves some dinner, basically. And I don't think my dogs, they can't sleep in there, but they can eat that steak. Did it give them hunger? And it gave them hunger. I love it. Oh, right. Now it makes them get a little bit piggy-ish, but it's fine for the number of days we'll be out hunting versus when they're back at home. No big deal. I need to be able to feed them somehow, so that's perfect. Why don't you guys talk just a little bit, because they need to socialize a little bit, or at least Copper does, and I need them to stay friendly with each other because it always slips with them. Like, I stop paying attention and they get mad at each other and then they hate each other. And I need them to like each other because I need them to be able to have puppies before Logan leaves. So we found a bunch of stuff. We got some more meat to feed them for a couple more days if we need to. I'm going to have Logan do his homework after he's done eating. And basically I'll let them hang out here. Once they're done eating, I guess they could head to bed early, get an early start in the morning. We could work on that. So let's see if I have him sleep afterwards, and then you sleep, and then Logan can sleep, and we'll get them all sleeping for the day, get them started off early in the morning. The girls have gone. No, no, no! Don't put Justine in their crib. Justine is tired, and I probably shouldn't have brought her with me. But we need to take Justine with us. We can't leave Justine in this place. So, yeah. One feeder, because I'm pretty sure she's hungry. Oh no, she ate already. Okay, you've already eaten her and stuff, feeding her and stuff, but we need to pick her up. Hold her. I'm sorry we have to wake her up, but it's time for her to get up. It's time for her to get up. But Madeline and everyone have... Oh my god, I hate this. Oh, you know what? I forgot how to fix this. I think you have to do something with the debug enabler and stop that from happening. And I 100% forgot how to do it, and it pisses me off that they do this. And I really need to stop doing it. Alright, I have to figure out how to stop that. But I hate this stupid Joyride interaction because they put this dumb helmet on, and it is so stupid. And I absolutely hate, like, if they didn't change their clothes, I wouldn't care that they do it. But the fact that they put that helmet on drives me insane, and I have to look up how to fix it again. I completely forgot how to do it. So you know what I think that we're gonna have to go home though, because you know, Madeline can stay for a while if she wants, but her family's not oh, there's her dad. Okay, I'm about to say her family's not even here. I mean, it was Ursula's party, but like her sister's not here, her mom's not here, like none of her family is here for her to even like catch up with and talk to or anything like that. But she wants a couple more friends, so maybe we'll let Madeline stay out just a little bit more. You know, she's young, and she's got some more friends that she wants to make and some more relationships she wants to build. But I think that Elia should get the baby home because she's tired. So I think we should get her home. We're gonna go ahead and take her home. You know what? You go home too, little one. You go with her. So we'll let Madeline stay a little longer and catch up with her family. You know what? Yes, you can talk to Ursula some, all that good stuff like that, and just try to catch up with some people around. And I'll get them going home so that she can get the baby to sleep. And I think I'll catch you guys in the morning at this point, because I think everyone looks like they're finishing up their day. They're heading to bed. Looks like Emmerich might have already gone to bed. Yeah, he did. Oh my god, he'll be up at 3:30. Let's just extend that just a little bit longer. Sleeping some. Mal's going to bed, 4 a.m. Let's say 6, that's better. And he's going to work on some homework, and then he's also heading to bed. So I think that we're kind of in a good spot to end this day, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. Okay guys, so good morning. It's a very, very rainy, stormy, crazy spring morning, and I think I'm gonna have the boys call their trip here because it is really, really rainy. I think the dogs have ditched us at this point. The dogs have bailed. They're on their way home. I didn't notice that. I don't know where they are. Okay, they haven't gotten very far, but the dogs are like, we're outie, okay? They're like, it's raining like crazy. It's insane. We're heading home, and I honestly think that we probably should just call it because of how bad it's starting to rain. Those spring rains caught up with them. They had one good day in their hunting trip, which is cool. You know, we'll do it again before this is all over with, but they're gonna call it here for now. And I kind of am interested, are there any birds have spawned? Because Elia loved her birds, and then they freaking disappeared, and I have never found another large bird since. So I think the game like purged every large bird out of its existence and decided that, yeah, I'm out. So Mal's gonna get the fire pit, which I think he did. Then let's grab Spade. You're riding Spade, and we'll head out, and we'll let the boys go ahead and get up. I think they should be actually able to wake up now. Let's go ahead and wake up. Morning, boys. It's crazy out. I know. He's ready to go home too. All right, you need to grab Ripley, and we'll let Emmerich, because he's the last one up, take the tent down. Come on, get out of the way. Alrighty. Nope, get up. It's time to wake up. Mal, you got the horse? You good? No, don't dismount off the... Oh my god. Why, with the weird stupidness of this game? Okay. No, don't dismount. I need you to get back on the horse. Get back on the horse, okay? Get back on. No, I need you to put this in your inventory. And then, why don't you change your clothes? Because, wow, you're in your pajamas. Change it into, looks like it's a little chilly today, so let's do outerwear. And then grab the horse. We're trying to get back in the middle of a rainstorm. Okay, Mal, before you decide to dismount, go home with him, okay? Logan, you too, head home. Emmerich, once you hop on the horse, it's time for you to head home too. They got caught by the spring rains, so they're calling their hunting trip early. Mal's like, this storm is a little too aggressive. I don't want you boys out in the rain. So he's gonna get them back home. The girls have been holding down the fort back at home. They've been tending to the new garden. Madeline's taking a bath. They've been helping out with the baby and stuff. And I think that little Justine, she should be waking up here in a minute or two. So Elia can get her started and maybe we can start teaching her some stuff today. But the boys are going to start heading back home now. Our dogs are coming back home. They got fleas. They're tired and wet and rainy, and it's time. We'll come back and get them all taken care of. But now I know it's possible to do a nice hunting trip. It may be something that we need to wait till fall and or like summer for, because these spring rains catch you and it's like terrible. Okay, Elia, why don't you come get little Justine, tell her good morning, give her like feed her one because she's kind of hungry. Why don't we also give her a bath for the morning? Does she have to go to the bathroom or anything? Not really. So let's just get her started and maybe we can start teaching her some stuff today, since it looks like we got rained out of our trip. Bummer, but at the same time, we got that one day out and that's good. And freaking Logan's excelling in all of his riding skill. He's level 6. That's what I'm talking about. He should be really good once he... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, they're scared. Uh-oh. Oh, poor babes. All right, you keep going. Keep going, Mal. Okay guys, welcome back. So the day has calmed down a little bit. The storm has stopped, but they came home and cut their trip early because they were not prepared for a storm, and our animals were freaking out and our dogs were running home. So they're back at home though, and everybody's relaxed. Mal's working on a sculpture. Ellie's gonna work on some painting. She's outside playing with the horses, just getting out there. Wait, can our garden be tended to? Because you and Elia can definitely... Oh no, it's frozen. Of course it is. Our garden's frozen, so don't worry about it. What else? You can work on your guitar. You know what, Madeline? That would be wonderful for you to do right now. Why don't you come on inside and work on your guitar after you're done petting with the horses? The boys are working on some homework because they missed a day of their assignments because of the fact that they were out. I don't know why they're in Emmerich's room doing it and why Emmerich is downstairs on the floor, but okay, that's how we're doing this. So why don't you, Madeline, play some guitar? You kind of want to work on your writing too. So I think, let's divide what we got here. So we can give this to Mal because Mal has the job as a collector, meaning that whatever he turns in, he actually could potentially get a promotion from. So we'll let him actually be the one to sell it for the family for now. And let's just plop this stuff back in the fridge. This was stuff I took with me for them to eat on their trip. I will redo this again if I ever need to. This you could just sell. It's just $8, whatever. No big deal. Logan, you got a lot of stuff you need to cut for me, buddy. And the dogs need a bath. So maybe we'll let Emmerich give the dogs a bath. When he's done, he can help out. Give the dogs a bit of a bath. And you can work on smelting and cutting for me, because we got a lot of it. Mal, did you have something to cut? You do not, but you have something that you can analyze. So you can analyze that. And we can put these frogs back away and these carrots back away. Like so. I got a cucumber seed. Elia, do you want to plant a cucumber outside? Might as well, right? Just might as well. Because I don't know why he has that cucumber seed. So we're going to get all this stuff settled. So hold on, Elia. When you're done there, I want you to go plant this cucumber seed. I don't know what the plant looks like or anything. Did the hail destroy one of my plants? It might have destroyed one of my plants. I honestly don't know. It's possible that it destroyed one of my plants because the hail has a percentage of actually killing my plants, which is sad. Sounds really good, Madeline. Okay, with that, it looks like Logan is done with all his smelting and cutting, so let's see what we got here. He's gotten us a couple iron ingots, some silver ingots, some gold ingots, some sculptor egg cut topaz, some more iron ingots, and then, oh, it's worth $6,000. Is this the stuff that if you leave it sitting out, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and it gains more and more like worth? Because yes, if that's the case, I think that may be what this is. And I think you're supposed to like leave it sitting out or something like that, and that it gains more worth. But it's like poisonous or radioactive or something crazy like that. I honestly think that's what that is, though. So I'm kind of tempted to leave it sitting right here. I mean, nobody really comes in this room that often. This is like the study room or whatever, like, you know, Mal's like place where he is. So I'm kind of tempted to see if that's what that is. I think that's what, you know what? Let me look it up really quick. Let me look up Timberium on about the Sims 3. Timberium, or wait, am I spelling it right? Yes, I am. Timberium. Let me see. Is this the stuff that I'm thinking of? Timberium. I think that's what this is. If you leave it out, you can run it, you can buy it. You can get it from a dog and dumpster diving, and it could be spire. No matter what the cut is, whether it's heart or small spire, a non-large cut of Timberium outside of a Sim's inventory will grow into a large spire cut within a day, providing it has sufficient space to grow, giving it a value of around $40,000. Yes. With Supernatural installed, even the powder will grow into large spire cut if processed through the gem cutter. Really? Therefore, the gem cutter is a great way to multiply the profit. If the mod is installed that allows Timberium to be obtained in cuts other than the above. Oh, yes. I am so happy that I looked this up. Okay, wait, I don't know if I need to leave it as nothing, but I'm going to kind of like leave this outside then, because it can grow into something bigger. Let's just put it like back here. It should have plenty of space to grow right there. It's radioactive, and I don't know if it'll have space to grow where it is right now, and they said even these will grow. So yeah, let's just plop those things like that, make sure they got enough space, you know, and then I'm gonna see if they grow. But other than that, all the rest of the stuff we can give to Mal in order to sell. He's going to deal with his sculptures, but let's go ahead and give him all this iron and stuff that he can now sell, now that Logan has so nicely smelted it up and stuff for him, and done a lot of work there. He's gained some more artisan skill in that as well, which is awesome sauce, you know what I'm saying. He is our little blacksmith right now. But all right, you should be good. Madeline's sounding super good on her little guitar right there. He's going to start another sculpture. You know what, Logan? Once you use the restroom, do you want to work on your sculpting too? That'd be nice. And let's go ahead and sell this stuff while we're sitting here. So, yes, a couple $100 there. 920 there. Yes, very good. 370, not bad. 990, brilliant. Oh, 2,784, absolutely, positively. I am loving this right now. We're making all that money, so it was not that bad of a haul for our little camping trip. Not at all. Emmerich is working on his book. Mal, I don't know when you get their next promotion. $5,000 more and he'll get a promotion, which gives us a nice, sweet little bonus. We likely will be buying something worth this much money at some point, but for now I'm gonna leave it. She is making stank face. Who smells bad? From a revolting sim. I don't know who smells bad, but wow. Let's sell your painting here, which is $3,000. I think we should be getting real close to getting in the $200,000 range. The dogs are being nice to each other, which is great, okay? Because I want to keep the dogs' relationship. Oh, wait. Logan, we got one more thing for you to smelt for us, sweetie. I didn't notice that the dogs had stuff in their inventory. I forgot that they also went hunting, and oh my, yes, I love my dogs. Okay, yes. Give this stuff to Logan. I forgot about the dogs and their hunting skills. So, Logan, please, return outside to your workshop, and let's get some stuff cut. We got 2 gems to cut, I think, and then 1 metal to smelt. Let's do it. Let's do it, friend. We're trying to get as much money as we can. Elia's gonna start working on her painting here. Cleaning that up. Jeremy, what are you doing? I need to get you some children in your neighborhood to play with. Oh, we're over the $200,000 threshold. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I love it. Go ahead and cut this like this. Jeremy, okay, he's upstairs playing. Did you do your homework? Did you do your homework? Because you've been slipping in your grades. Okay, you did. You did do your homework. Good boy. Good boy indeed. Why don't you use the restroom, and let's come downstairs and, oh, we could probably use some more food, Elia. You want to make some dinner maybe? Let's see what we can do. We can do mac and cheese. Why can I only cut everything in a sculptor's egg cut? And why don't you just go play for a brief moment until it's time for dinner, which will be in just a second. I think that he has completed everything again. So what did that give us in terms of stuff? Oh my god, it's worth $10,000. I love my dogs so much. They're amazing. Jesus Christ. Oh god, this is why I needed a dog. Oh gosh. Oh my god, this is worth $1,000 too. Logan, you and your dogs, I will miss you guys so much when you go to your house. That's why we need a puppy so we can train it to hunt just like you have. My goodness. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Because oh my god. All right, let's go ahead and do that. And let's sell all of this. Look at that money, money, money. Money. And with this one, we should get a promotion. We should totally get a promotion with that guy right there. Huh, there it is. 12,000. I love it. Oh my god. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Where are we in totals? We've collected 536,162 simoles since this whole thing has started. And wow. Okay. Wow. We're at 200,000 and we'll likely spend most, if not all of that when we buy Logan's house because it's quite an expensive house. I'm not kidding you guys. I'm not even done with it and we're at the 300,000 mark. So it's on the expensive side. Okay. I did not skimp for my Wharton. All right. He's my baby. And I definitely needed to take care of him. Oh, the dogs are listening to her music, but they're in the way. Very much in the way. Yeah, you're in the way, dogs. So why don't you move out of the way? Come on. Come on, dogs. Get out of the way. All right, that's good. Logan, what was I having you do? Oh, you were gonna go sculpt, but your dogs were in the way. How's your relationship looking, doggies? A little bit better, way better than what it was. I'll give it that much. So my dogs don't necessarily hate each other right now, which is good because they did for a very long time. Couldn't stand each other. I think it's because they were both aggressive and they would just be terrible to each other all the time. So that became a problem. But I think that that's pretty much where we're going to end this here today in this episode. We got the family going and a lot of good stuff. Elia's cooking some dinner. They went on a quick hunting trip. It wasn't the longest, but a hunting trip nonetheless. Looks like Emmerich is done training his little sister, potty training his little sister. Why don't you empty that out? And then I guess you could take her downstairs to go to the feed her in the high chair. You can go to the bathroom first, though. But yeah, we're just going to wind down for the rest of the day here. Their hunting trip, I would call it a success. We walked away with a lot of money, and I'm pretty sure this over here is going to give us even more money if we let it grow like we're supposed to. Because yes, yes, indeed. We found something worth $10,000 after Logan smelted it for us, and after he cut that one, if we leave it alone for a while, that will give us up to about 40,000 from what I've read. Yeah, okay. I think we've had a mighty good successful trip there. I am not complaining in the slightest bit. I think that we've done very well for ourselves this episode in terms of money gathering, which is what I love to see. This is why I miss exploring from time to time because, you know, we need that money, especially to get Logan in their house, which I'm going to do some probably do some more inheritance and stuff with Mal here. I think he can do at least a couple. We'll do some more inheritance just to get a little bit more money stockpiled if we absolutely have to afford Logan's house. And you know, we could just make up some different stuff. I think on stream the idea was thrown out that maybe like a merchant ship kind of crashed nearby the shore and Mal was able to salvage the wreckage for a lot of money, which totally plausible. I 100% agree that that's a thing that could happen. So that could be one of the reasons why we got it. And like I said, just random investors who want to invest in the growth of Ulokia would definitely voluntarily give money and stuff towards it and everything like that. So definitely something that we can work with in order to explain why we get these inheritance boosts. But I might need to do that just to make sure Logan can get in his house the way they need to be. I try not to do it as often. In this case, it's a different situation because we really need the money to get Logan in his spot, and his house is quite expensive. I wanted to pamper my warden. I definitely did, and not to mention gaining that much money with the types of jobs we have would be really slow going, and it has been. And I feel like I've been quite conservative with the inheritances. We haven't done it like a zillion times and made buku money. Most of what we have has come from gathering and creating and painting and all that other stuff like that. So hoping nobody thinks that it's super cheaty doing the inheritance a bunch of times, but I'm trying to reserve it for situations kind of like this where I know what I want is going to cost a whole bunch of money and I don't really have time to kind of do it in spurts, because for Logan, his house is complete. Like, I'm not going to go back and work with it anymore. It's done. So I'm not going to change it. So that's the thing. I'm done rambling anyway. I'm going to end this episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, then please give it a like or don't. That's up to you. But I do hope you'll come back and join me for more of the Sims 3 For the Realm challenge here on the channel. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.